So, what do you make of the elections earlier this month in with regard to your own thesis? There was Virginia, which I think a lot of people sort of saw coming at the end. New Jersey, which the closeness of that race was a real shocker, maybe not to you, but to the rest of us. I mean, and again, races across the country from Long Island to Seattle, where even within Democratic primaries, it was more moderate candidates who won. What is the message there, and specifically, what is the message for the Republican Party?
Right. So I'll start with the Democrats first. I think this is what happens when you govern in a way that's inconsistent with how you campaigned. So Joe Biden campaigned as a uniter, as a moderate, said we're not going to elect socialists like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. And then once he becomes president, he allows Bernie Sanders to essentially write the first draft of his Build Back Better plan. I think that what voters across the country were saying to the Democrats is, whoa, this is not what we voted for. This is, broken promise, or at best misleading. And so I think they were trying to send them a message. I think the message to Republicans was be authentic and run on your own issues about the future, not the party's interests, not the party's theories of the past. So Glenn Youngkin runs in Virginia on cutting the grocery tax. He runs in Virginia on putting parents more involved in the local educational system. And he runs on trying to create jobs in Virginia. He did not run running against national Democrats. He didn't run against President Biden. He ran against Terry McAuliffe. Terry McAuliffe, on the other hand, ran a backwards-looking campaign, spending a lot of time and money on ads about Donald Trump. I think the message is the winner is always the one who goes forward, who lays out a smart, common sense plan for the future that speaks to the needs of the people you're looking to represent. And if you're looking in the rearview mirror, you're most likely going to lose. That's what happened to Terry McAuliffe in New Jersey, which is a much bluer state than Virginia. You had a race that came down to 2.5 points between Jack Ciattarelli and Phil Murphy, but Republicans picked up 3 seats in the state Senate, picked up 6 seats, maybe 8. There's still potential recount going on in the lower house. It was a very good night for Republicans in my very blue state. And while we came a little bit short in the governorship, I think, again, the message is Jack Ciattarelli did not run looking backwards. He didn't talk about stop the steal. He didn't talk about those kind of things. What he talked about was cutting taxes in New Jersey, making it more affordable, and going forward with that and having less government in your life, not more. So I think if you campaign that way, Karen, you've got a great chance of winning. And that's what the book is about saying, here's the last part of the Trump presidency and what it looked like from my perspective. Here in the center section are all these conspiracy theories, birtherism, QAnon, Pizzagate, the election shenanigans. And let's review all of them like a prosecutor, lay out the facts, come to my conclusion so hopefully the readers can come to their own. And then the last part of the book is about the future of the Republican Party and how we should campaign.